So these past few months, I've been flat out riding my short travel, my Force LE, and just preparing for the up and coming Enduro season. You know, feeling pretty good. I'm just really enjoying riding like a short travel bike and being able to like feel the trail a bit more. And you know, it's kind of a cross between four-cross and downhill really, and a shorter travel bike, and still rough and natural terrain, and I love it. You know, I can't wait for this season. I think my toughest events this year is going to be the longer stage races like Trans-Provence and you know, some of the Italian super enduros. Just because all my life I've kind of ridden dirt jumps and skate park and downhill, and it's really been like a short burst sort of riding that I'm used to. So those longer like multi-stage races and multi-day races are going to be really tough. A lot of people ask me, you know, how many hours I spend in the digger, and I think to achieve greatness you have to put the hours in, you know. So the other day I got to song 1,500 on my playlist, and I was only halfway through, so I spent a lot of hours in the digger. This year I'm going to be riding the GT Force LE, and you know, we've made a few changes, and I think the frame feels really good now. Geometry's amazing. Been working with Fox a little bit on the suspension, you know. Compared to a lot of people, I like to run my suspension quite firm, quite hard. I like to be able to hop around on the bike, and you know, that doesn't sometimes give me the best traction in flat corners, but I really would rather do the work myself than let the bike do the work. In terms of tyre setup, I prefer to run my tyres a little bit harder. I feel if I pump my tyres up hard, the tread does the work as opposed to the tyre, and I don't get that folding feeling when I'm like hopping around. So I prefer the way they roll with tubeless. I can feel the fluid in the tyre moving around. Tubes for me, but by the end of the year I might have changed my mind. Enduro for me is like pretty raw mountain biking. You know, you don't have to worry about uplift, you don't have to worry about all the other stuff that comes with riding downhill, and just get on your bike and go for a ride.